Inside the Sheetz convenience store, right on top of things at Sheetz with Bruce Mitchell, Pro Wrestling Torch. Got the GreensboroSports.com interview for this month going on. Bruce is still busy with the schoolwork, getting it all winded down, getting it all finished. I know you're probably excited about the presidential news today about the acquittal, all those things going on that may affect your stock trades, I'm sure, and other influences on the economic stages, I'm sure, Bruce.
Oh, waiting for tomorrow for the WWE financials.
Wow.
The quarterlies that after George Barrios and Michelle Wilson.
That was big when they left last week or so, wasn't it?
So yeah, looking for some more answers for that. I can't say I have a lot of my money tied up in WWE stock, but still, it's just a man who's much like you are, lost about $400 million last week, so in stock value. So pretty big stuff.
How about the top stories? One of the top stories I had on my mind was Goldberg going to be part of the Saudi Arabia crew again when they travel there. That's the other top stories for you. First of all, talk about Goldberg, just some other top stories that are kind of making the waves this time around.
Well, it looks like WWE is bringing back some, Goldberg's part of it, but bringing back Edge, bringing back some wrestlers from times gone by. We're recording this on Wednesday, and it's expected that that Charlotte Flair will be at the NXT taping. So she's moving to NXT to challenge Rhea. Well, she's been challenged by Rhea Ripley, and probably will take that challenge as we go into WrestleMania. But yeah, Goldberg, whether he makes more appearances, Friday night we'll find out. I expect we'll see him at WrestleMania too. But
so he'll be on Friday Night SmackDown.
He'll be on Friday Night SmackDown.
That'll be big for the TV audience too.
Who he's going to wrestle, and
they're going to be trying to build up a match. Any idea who he's going to wrestle in Saudi Arabia?
The only thing I can think, you got to think who can wrestle a Goldberg type of match, and it would be a heel and someone who's going to get jackhammered and pinned. I mean, it's not a whole lot. His matches, they did figure out again, Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar, that's really the only way to do that type of match. Do Bill Goldberg's type of match. So I kind of have my eye on Baron Corbin, on King Corbin. But I don't think that, I look at Matt Riddle had done some challenges for challenging Goldberg. And
what about Dolph Ziggler? He was kind of connected to, wasn't he?
He was, but I think they've already done that.
They've used that one up.
They've used that one up. So although Dolph Ziggler is exactly what you'd want, which is a little bit, a guy that can really move, that's a good, spirit, very good wrestler who can make something out of something pretty one-dimensional. So, yeah, I mean, we'll find out. I don't have any inside information on it, but
I'll tell you, the Edge deal must be pretty good. I like to have Edge as my negotiator because Edge got a deal, sound like, for about $5 million for 5 matches a year. Got a great deal.
Well, I don't know about five matches, $5 million, but he did get a very good deal. And again, it's AEW re-signed their cable television deal, and so WWE and AEW are both spending money on talent, and you expect that will continue. I mean, we don't know where WWE is going to be as far as how they're going to address what happened last week, and there are some signs of we'll see what happens tomorrow, but with the WWE Network, with house show attendance, with merchandising, with a lot of things, is WWE really spending money as freely on talent as they've been for a while? But Edge got in, so and then Edge is.
Does that include Beth Phoenix and some of that too?
I would expect so.
Yeah,
I would expect it. Beth Phoenix is there. She's working for the NXT side and commentary, and then she was at the Royal Rumble, in the Women's Royal Rumble. So I expect.
All they got to do is get a couple babysitters that'll watch those kids, while they're gone.
Yeah, it's not too far away from here, Andy. We can take that. Done my share of babysitting. So,
you've done a lot of it in previous years in school, for sure. What about you look at some other deals? I know they were trying to get Sting worked back in. You said last time we thought that would never happen again, but they were still trying to get something going for Sting, but could not get anything worked out.
Well, I don't think he's 61 years old. He's got serious neck injuries. He's got spinal stenosis in his neck, the narrowing of the cap, but also some real damage. I do not expect that we're going to see Sting wrestle again. He wrestled Seth Rollins and was very lucky not kind of come out of that paralyzed. And so,
but Sting still had some. He still wanted it, didn't he? He still kind of wants it, doesn't he? You can kind of tell.
I don't know. You know, that's always the move that you want people to think, but I don't know that he hasn't made any moves towards wrestling that I've heard about. So I'm very suspicious of that. I mean,
so not much chance we'll see Sting again. Not much chance we'll see Luke Kuechly again, right?
Yeah, I don't think we'll see Luke Kuechly again unless you're looking on the other side of the television.
Yeah. Well, other top stories right now, other things making the news as far as the wrestling roundup goes today.
Well, it's just a matter of getting through. There's a Saudi Arabia tour to see, and the last one is we talked about a lot of things. The media around it calmed down, but it seemed very uncertain. So, are they facing a situation where Saudi Arabia wants to show that they've got everything under control and WWE has everything under control, or is there something more there? A lot of wrestlers and wrestlers' families are saying, "Well, no, we're not going to."
Remember that airplane flight? That was crazy out of there last time.
Right.
They kind of able to finally put that under the rug. Finally get that. But for a long time, that would not die. They kept talking about that forever, about how bad that was.
Right, and so will that situation come back? And while it seemed to fade away in mainstream media, the people who lived through it and the families that lived through it and had to wait, and the story was it was problems with the plane, problems with some maintenance issues, but also there was
political issues too, right?
Political issues. It depends on what you believe. And I believe the political issues. It just make more sense that way. But I wasn't there.
Right.
But so we'll see how that goes through. There was a lot of wrestlers who were saying, you'll be surprised who doesn't go on this show. Hulk Hogan's expected to be a part of this, along with Bill Goldberg, a part of this show in Saudi Arabia at the end of the month. So
Vince McMahon needs this because this pays a lot of his bills. This is a cash cow for him, right? Big cash cow.
So. And so looking at at WWE, even with Darius and Michelle Wilson leaving, who have been the last 10 years part of a strong financial side for WWE, made the integral part of big deals on the financial side. WWE has the guarantee for the next 5 years of high cable television money, but the network's not doing as well. Some other things not doing as well. So, that makes Saudi Arabia money even that much more important. And they spent some money trying to hold AEW back from getting cable television money, and it did not work. So we'll see where that goes. I mean, it's just tomorrow's a big day. It's a big day for news and professional wrestling from the financial side. And
WWE will announce their stock earnings tomorrow.
Right, and this happened without this man having somebody in place. There's an interim person in the jobs, but having a plan and having somebody in place to take this into a new time. And so we'll see how all that works. Is it going to be a blip or not? But I mean, their stock value right now is about half of what it was at its peak about a year ago. So we'll see where that goes. And then a lot of it is the ratings continue to be low for WWE, for SmackDown, and for Raw, on the low end of projections, and whether that continues or not. It looks like the man's making moves to get some of the older talent back in, but is that enough? And I point to McMahon himself and him heading the creative effort in WWE has been very problematic, and it continues to be so.
What about Shane McMahon? Is he still around? Is he still involved?
Shane McMahon was said to have been part of putting together the
producing behind the scenes,
producing the Royal Rumble, and I was not a fan myself of the Royal Rumble and kind of how it all worked out, but I don't know that no one has any great faith in him as far as a creative mind in professional wrestling. So it's going to be really interesting. And then for a 74-year-old man, a major corporation like that, publicly traded, is going to have a succession plan. And George Barris and Michelle Wilson were that succession plan on the financial side. Triple H being part of the succession on the creative side, and that just went away. And so that's a lot of the uncertainty of why that stock dropped so dramatically with that announcement last Thursday. And so we'll see tomorrow, this Thursday, where that all goes. And then we've got Drew McIntyre, the new face of WWE, at least the face of Monday Night Raw, facing Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and then probably the theme we'll find. I expect we'll know for sure Friday night. The theme versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 2, and that should be a major. And Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley, and then Becky Lynch, and I don't know. Becky, which WrestleMania will do great because it's like the Super Bowl. There's so much.
And where's it being held at this year again? Down in Miami?
Yes, in Miami, it does really. It's become a week's destination for traveling wrestling fans, and it usually is a big money deal for WWE that they can count on. But this lineup isn't all that. I guess sexy as far as like a big thing. We don't know where Rock fits into this. I expect maybe we'd see Rock, and Steve Austin would see him, but Sting and Hulk Hogan and Rock and Steve Austin, you'd all put it, to me, I put all of them varying degrees in that category of they can make appearances and they look like themselves, but for them to wrestle, it seems pretty much impossible.
Bruce is with us, Pro Wrestling Torch. We'll take a break, come back with our next segment. Stay with us in the Sheetz on the Spring Garden. Got a lot of meals coming in today. You can hear the buzz in the background. That's not anybody checking on any patients in the hospital bed. That's Sheetz meals that are coming due. So you got to get those. Bruce is okay. We'll be okay. I'm back after this. Stay with us.